What's going on, guys? Well, we back today, and we're going to be doing the service on the truck, the oil change and fuel filter and stuff like that. I'm not going to record that because I've already got a video of it out. Later on, I might do an updated version or something like that, but I got a video out. I don't know, a few months ago, something like that, of a full service on the truck. But what I want to talk about today, as far as that goes, and I'm also going to be changing the, and this is going to be on a separate video of itself, so y'all stay tuned for that. But I'm going to be changing the transmission fluid and the internal filter, and I'm also going to be changing the harness plug. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be changing the harness plug just yet. Whenever I drop, in order to change that, you got to drop the pan. So I did order a plug, but it could just be that O-ring that's bad. So I'm going to take it off and I'm going to inspect it, make sure there's no cracks or anything like that in it. And and I may just replace the O-ring and see and everything, because that'd be a whole lot cheaper and I can take that piece back. But at the same time, guys, I don't know. Oh me, y'all tell me what y'all think. Would y'all rather just take a chance in replacing a maybe a $5 or $10 O-ring, probably cheaper than that, or going ahead and replacing the whole $85 harness that goes in there? Because the problem is if I put that, just change the O-ring and put it back on that old harness, and then that don't solve it, then I'm gonna have to drop that pan again, and I just wasted $100 of fluid. So what would y'all do? Y'all let me know. I don't know, because I'm probably fixing to get ready to do it. So time y'all see this video, I've probably already done it. I don't know. I might just go ahead and just replace the whole harness. But anyway, so I am going to be doing a video on that and everything. So, and then I'm also going to be doing a video on changing the front diff and the rear diff fluid. I also got to do that. But as far as today goes, guys, y'all know that if y'all watched any of my past videos of doing my service, I use a Baldwin. I use Baldwin filters, oil filter. I try to get a transmission spin-on filter, but they don't hardly ever have them, so I use a Donaldson for that. But as far as the fuel filter goes, I also use a Baldwin, and I've always been pretty happy with them. But here recently, on my oil pressure, whenever I first crank the truck up, oil pressure's fine. It's high and everything like it's supposed to be. But after I've been driving for like all day and everything, then I come to a stop and pretty much done for the day. Then my oil pressure wants to get down to, according to my edge gauge, oil pressure gets down to, it'll sort of sit there and sort of fluctuate about 18, 19, 20, just sitting there idling after, whenever it's really warm. And then after it sits there and idles for a little bit and sort of cools back down, then it'll jump up to about 22. And that's idling. I was having the same trouble with my Tahoe. I've always used a Napa Gold oil filter on the Tahoe, and I've always had good luck with it, always. But the Tahoe was doing the same thing. After it warmed up, the oil pressure was getting down to like 10, sitting there idling, and about 20 whenever I'm driving, and that was way too low, I thought. And of course, that was right after I had the new lifters and the new cam put in, whenever I done the full DOD delete. So the guy that done it, he said that it could be the O-ring or whatever in the pickup tube, could be bad. But he said first, he asked me, he said, what kind of filter you using? And I said, Napa Gold. He said, go with AC Delco. So I done that, and that fixed it. My oil pressure's back up. So I don't know if it was a filter or just, I don't know, because like I said, I've never had any trouble with it before. Or whenever he was putting them lifters and stuff in, and maybe just a little bit of trash could have gotten down there and maybe stopped that filter up. I don't know. But I did go with an AC Delco, and that solved my problem. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the dually. I'm going with the AC Delco filter. I'll turn y'all around and show you. So here's the filter I'm going with. AC Delco. It's a PF2232. So that's the one I'm going with. And guys, I'll let you know how that works, if that raises my oil pressure back up like it should be. Because with the dually, it's been like that for I'm gonna say probably the last 2 or 3 oil changes. So I don't think it's just that one filter, or got a bad filter. So I'm gonna go with AC Delco and see what that does. If it solves my problem, I'll let you know. If it doesn't, I'll let you know. But I'm gonna try it. So and then another thing, guys, what I found out is, and I will leave a link in the description to the AC Delco filter on Amazon. So if you want to go get it off Amazon, or if you got a local parts house that sells AC Delco stuff, go see how much it is there. But guys, I'm telling you, and most of you know, that if you go to the dealership, they're going to charge you pretty much double. And one of the local places is Union Auto Parts in Tupelo, Mississippi. They sell a lot of AC Delco stuff, and that's where I get most of my stuff when it comes to AC Delco. This filter right here, time of this video, was like $15, $17, something like that, at Union Auto Parts. And I asked them, I said, really? And they said, I told them, I said, man, I said, Chevrolet just right down the road, not even a mile down the road, was wanting $36 for that same filter. And he said, do what? And I said, yeah. I said, they're wanting $36. And he told me that they get their filters from them. So they're, and see, I just got one. So if you're getting a bulk, then you're probably getting them probably $10 a piece. And then Chevrolet's marking them up, the dealership's marking them up, what, $26 all the way up to about $36, $37. That's ridiculous. That's highway robbery, guys. So go check it out on Amazon, or like I said, if you got a local parts place that deals with the AC Delco, go check them out. But stay away from dealerships. They'll rob you. But anyway, fix to get rid of that. Get ready to do that. It's just one of my little daily videos. So I guess I'll get back with y'all on the next one. And what in the heck was that? Something just flew up out of the ground, and you barely can see it. Huh. Little flying grasshopper or something, I don't know. But anyway, guys, y'all hit that like, share, subscribe button. They came out and disconnected my power today from the shop. And turn y'all around, y'all might not can see it. Let's see the shop right over there. They disconnected the power over there. And then I got to take the meter base down and then I'm going to be putting the meter base, yeah, right about there on the shed. And then, here, I'll just turn y'all around. So put it right there on the back corner. Like I told y'all before, a couple other videos, I got to cut that tree right there down, and then they're going to be bringing the power in from my from the transformer right there and bring it over here. I'm going to put me a pole about right there, and then connect it onto the shed. So anyway, I got to try to get that done today. I got a lot of stuff I got to try to get done this week, and hopefully I can get the leak fixed, or find it, or whatever, preferably fixed, and so I can get back on the road next week, because I really want to pick a California next week. But if I can't find that oil leak, or not the oil leak, but transmission fluid leak, or transfer case, wherever it's coming from, then I'm still gonna go back out on the road, but I'm not gonna go far away. I'm not gonna go far off with it leaking like that. So but anyway, again, y'all like, share, subscribe, and we'll get back with y'all on the next one. As always, y'all be safe. Semper Fi.